as we wrap up today's broadcast with a leader from another side of the world, from Latin America. We're going to turn right now to Evo Morales, the president of Bolivia, who just a few minutes ago finished a speech in the next room. He just recently arrived here in Copenhagen. The Bolivian president, Evo Morales.
And if we don't,
repito nuevamente, olvídense de la vida de nosotros, de todos.
We're going to end our lives, all of us.
Así como en el siglo pasado,
so, as with the last country,
negros, indígenas,
and with our black and indigenous brothers were treated as slaves, and their rights were not recognized, now, today, too. Our Mother Earth, she is treated as if she were a thing without life, as if she didn't have rights.
La segunda deuda
the second climate debt.
La devolución a los países en desarrollo del espacio atmosférico.
It's the use of atmospheric space by the developed countries. It's not possible that atmospheric space be the exclusive property of just a few countries for their development.
Que los países
that the countries that are industrialized have taken over with their greenhouse gases the atmospheric space. To pay this debt, they should reduce their emissions and absorb their greenhouse gases in a way that there exists a fair distribution of atmospheric space between all of the countries, taking into consideration their population, because the countries that are on the path of development need atmospheric space for their development. The third component of climate debt is the paying of reparations, or reparations for damages that have been created by the irrationally industrialized countries. For humanity in its together, it's shameful that the Western countries have only offered $10 billion for climate change. I was looking at some figures. United States, how much does the United States spend to export terrorism to Afghanistan, to export terrorism to Iraq, and to export military bases to South America? They don't only spend millions, but billions and trillions. I hope our figures are not wrong. For example, Obama, he asked his Congress for $40 billion more than what has already been spent.
The budget of the United States is $687 billion for defense. And they went out for climate change to save life, to save humanity. They only put up $10 billion. This is shameful. The budget for the Iraq War, according to the figures we have, is $2.6 trillion for the Iraq War. To go kill in Iraq, trillions of dollars, but directed towards paying the climate debt, $10 billion. This is completely unfair. These are our deep observations of what's going on. That's why, for the war, while trillions are going to the wars, on the other hand, to save humanity and planet, they only want to direct $10 billion. The rich countries should take in all of the migrants who will be generated by climate change or affected by climate change. I think our brothers from Africa, our indigenous brothers from Aviala, have a lot of moral authority. We have been invaded, supposedly discovered in Africa or Latin America, when in reality it was an invasion and plundering of indigenous peoples.
Therefore, now, in the face of the asymmetries between continents, our brothers come looking for work, and they're kicked out of Europe. They're kicked out of the United States. But our grandparents never kicked anyone out. And our brothers and sisters don't come here to take hectares of land or mines. They only come to improve their economic situation. Moreover, when they're affected by these climate change, how is it possible that they would be expulsed from Europe when they are climate refugees? How is it possible that our brothers and sisters are not taken under and protected? That's why therefore our protest in the face of this discrimination to expose immigrants, when we have never kicked immigrants out, we've never sent them home.
Bolivian President Evo Morales just finishing up a speech here at the Bella Center at the climate talks. This is Democracy Now! If you'd like a copy of today's broadcast, go to our website at democracynow.org. Democracy Now! Is produced by Mike Burke, Shrufa Dokadu, Aaron Mate, Angelique Comet, Steve Martinez, Nicole Salazar, Hani Massoud, Robbie Karen, Jackie Suin, Dennis Moynihan, John Hamilton. I'll be speaking at the Student House in Copenhagen on Friday night. Also, there's a job available at Democracy Now! Go to our website. I'm Amy Goodman, live from Copenhagen.